that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Major what yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad.
Runs in relays. The only thing that is predictable about Nigeria and its succession races is that they come in waves of mediocrity. If you look back to the experiment that we are calling democracy in Nigeria today, Obasanjo started it, so let's say he was the first of the mask. He ran 8 years. He gave it to the next mask. You kept running. Of course, you're tiring, because with each step, they're draining you. They're like African wild dogs. They're running relays, and you kept running. But as you're running, you're tiring. They are tiring too, but they have the capacity to run in relays. So Obasanjo left, Yaradua came, Jonathan came, Bubu came, and now you have Bulaba. The only thing that is consistent in that chain is that things have grown progressively worse with each one of them that have come. So here is the thing. You will tire because you're not fighting persons. You're running against a system. So if the person being chased by the mask does not do something beyond run, he will tire, the mask will overtake him, and he will be killed or ruined the way we've been ruined over the time.
Must have been state police. So every state we have their own police, like New York police, Chicago police. We are moving forward in Nigeria, which we're gonna have independent police. If you want to rig election, Lagos police will be there, federal police will be there. So now, no one can say, no, I'm from federal, I must write this. The state police will say, no, stop right there. Don't try it. Congratulations to all of us. So now we are at the final stage. You know, they gave them 1 month. Now, the 1 month expired like few days ago. NEC meeting yesterday. Now, they gave them 7 days. The remaining 3 governors, 33 governors, they are done. Reports, their reports are there. So we are waiting for 3, Samfara, FCT, Kwara, and 1 state. But we are almost there. Thank you, President Tinubu, for this. This state police will make a lot of difference and will help us going forward. Thank you. You've done 3 major things. I want to say thank you to you. Local government autonomy, now I can call my local government chairman, ask about development, not just the governor. Number 2, state police. And number 3, you finally stopped importation of fuel. President Tinubu, in the next 7 years, now prayer they go to give you.
We need a lot of political education to re-energize the party, re-energize the country. Like I said earlier, we believe that leadership is not just the problem of the country, but followership is also a problem. And therefore, it is our intention to carry out political education from time to time in order to reorientate our people and change our mindsets for betterment of the party and for the betterment of the country. We believe that the change should start from us. And that's why we are going to carry out consistently this political education of the party. And I'm happy that the national youth leader has taken the initiative, and we are starting with the youths. We are going to do that of the women, and then we are going to do a lot of other educational programs within the party. And by the time we are sure and convinced that we have convinced ourselves that we can be agents of change, then we go all out and begin to preach this change, reorientation to the Nigerian people generally. I want to say that there's no more crisis in the party. The courts have spoken. The courts have said there's only one leadership in the Labour Party. And if there is dispute in the country, if there is dispute anywhere, where you go to is the courts. It was said that the convention didn't follow due process. And that was why people went to court. INEC said we didn't follow due process. And we went to court. And the court have said the convention was in line with the party constitution, the Electoral Act, and the constitution of the land. And INEC have since obeyed. And we are working very closely with INEC. We participated in the just concluded election in Ondo State, and we are carrying out other political activities. Like I said, Labour Party is one big family. All those who are offended, let them come back to the party. I have said that we have forgiven all those who perceive that they have done one thing or the other to us. I'm not angry. We have put it behind us, and Labour Party is one big family.
Thanks for checking out Symphony on YouTube. Please be wrong with our electoral system, because people can see what they are going through, they can feel it, they can touch it, they are living it. And I saw a video on TVC where a woman said, "Ati dibo, adegbowo, adegbowo, adibo, adegbowo." The other women,
About 4 years back, before I came here, where I was before, one day I decided to bring 4 people. One runs a beer parlor in Ajegunle. There was another one, I think one of the ladies also is in Obalin, then 2 guys, an Okada rider. All of them said right there, live on radio, that they're going to vote for the highest bidder. Because when they reach there, they go shop their own. There's nothing wrong with the electoral system. There's something wrong with us.
There's something wrong with us.
Yes.
Not the electoral system.
How can you allow these people hold you to ransom? There's something wrong with us. You know, we've indulged these politicians, we've fallen victim, and now they're riding roughshod over us, and there's nothing we can do. Or nothing that we want to do. Like Fela said, I know one day, I know if you want whatever you need in life to survive, you grab it. You don't keep phoning a Jimmy Ditu to say, you are the ones who can talk to them. You unco. We see things going wrong, Sheriff. In some other countries, nobody would even dare. But we see it and we say nothing.
There is a customs lady I used to buy foreign rice from. I think she used to smuggle the rice. And I think during this Buhari era, the reason she gave me for not selling the rice anymore was that they now appointed one person. It's just only one person who was now given the right to smuggle rice. Both the politicians and the custom in Abuja appointed just one person in Lagos through this local border here. So that one person. So the man can come with 100 trailers of rice, and he will have a triumphal entry. Then any other person they catch with one bag of rice, that person is in a serious trouble. Okay? So that's actually the way they were administering the rice smuggling. It became a crime that was legit.
Auntie Joyce, every rice you see enter Lagos pay a duty to custom. If he did not pay duty, if he moves, then get you, they'll burn your motor and burn your rice. Rice is very cheap at Seme border. Rice is very cheap. It's to bring it to Lagos, to bring it to Nigeria. Motor will line, over 200 motor will line. Firewall. Their gate man, that's the fireworks. Your guys will go to office, to custom office. Each motor is 200,000 naira. Times over 200 motors, they will pay to them. They will give you pass. When you now pass from Bachi, you go to Agbara custom, you park again. You go to the office and pay duty again. Over 200,000, they will not give you pass. Do you know what pay memos When we now flood the rice at Alabarago is a depot. When we flood the rice here, the aboki they will buy. Other Nigerians, other Lagosians will not come to Alabarago to buy. Do you know what it first? Custom will not still go to my two at a Blato and get and pack. Anybody that buy rice from Alabarago, they will still go and seize the rice. They will still seize the rice from the common people that want to go and buy from Alabarago. They don't go to Semeo.
Oh.
They don't go to Semeo. They want to buy from Alabarago. They will still go to my under free trade fair. They wait at under free trade fair. Apply to Alaki and my two. They will seize the rice from them. They will return it to their wife. Carry some to Ikeja. That's what we are suffering in this APC government at Joyce. What I'm telling you, come and investigate what is happening. The people will cost us here with about 1 bag of rice at under bridge. They will carry it. And then the same rice have already paid duty. Over 200,000 each motor to them. Come and see your customer living large. They are sleeping in a hotel of 50,000 a day. All of them get one suit. All of them. I can mention the hotel for you. It's my line. I have mentioned my name to you. They will be carrying people wives. Enjoy living large. Living large. People are suffering. Rice is very, very cheap at Aseme. The best rice at Aseme is 82,000 naira. The best rice. The one that you can manage is 65,000. 60,000. But when you bring it to Lagos, when you bring it, you pay duty. They will still come and seize it on the way. When people come and buy from Alabarago, and they cannot go to Alabarago and seize that rice, because they know say it's our people that is here. If you try it, I know their life will end.
Wives of custom officers are some, if not all, of the big-time dealers of smuggled rice you'll find in town. They own some, if not all, the big-time dealers of smuggled rice you'll find in town. You say they own some, if not most, of the super warehouses you see in and around Seme Border and Owode Iroko, housing large quantities of rice seized by their husbands and, of course, smuggled ones. The ban only made rice to attain the status of cocaine in the open market, making us to buy it at cutthroat prices. Christmas is approaching, a windfall for custom officers' wives selling rice in their homes.
Joyce, I don't really believe in this word, smuggling. The word smuggling, it hit my head like somebody conked my head, like I am being brought down. You say it's smuggling, you call it smuggling. The one you have in Nigeria, the Ofada, the Abakaleke from my place, is not enough. The ones from Zamfara and from other parts of the north is not enough for us to use in this country. And then you are calling the one that is coming from abroad smuggling. In short, I don't just believe in that smuggling.
The other day, there was a little thing that happened, and I just, let me go for foreign rice. And I went to two places where our brothers Igbo guys were selling rice. They told me they don't have. They directed me to one woman. I got to that woman's place, a young lady for that matter. You know what she told me? She said, any brand of foreign rice that you want, I have it. And anytime you need it, you come here and I will have it in my area. You know the question, how come that this young lady is the one selling? Our shop had a pile of bags of rice, all foreign. You see, the problem we are having is that I tell myself something this morning. It takes a criminal to hide the identity of a criminal. It takes, anybody that is into any dubious business to hide people that are into dubious business and succeed. I had a man from my state, my village to be precise, who just joined the customs. And within 6 months from SS3, he finished. He didn't go to higher institution. He joined them. Before I knew it, he was brandishing 6 urban cars, urban buses. Where did he get the money?
Now that's what we see in many of the people you find around Aso Rock today. Those who were once presidential candidates speaking loudly and bitterly against those in government, suddenly making a complete U-turn to end up as special advisors to the same people they condemned, from candidate to special advisor. Those who were once ministers will within seconds degrade themselves to become special advisors if they can. Those who were strong supporters of a totally different candidate a few months ago, who condemned other candidates and called them failures in every language possible, suddenly making the same complete U-turn to serve the same people that they insulted. All of this is not because of the love for country, but just to gain and maintain access to the meat of this dying whale. A crowd of people without one drop of integrity. And that's why you find people who should be special advisors or even media aides falling over themselves to insult and attack anybody who dares question the person who appointed them into office and gave them another opportunity to dig into this well, because that's what they're there for. And so when anybody, for example, a former president even speaks in a way that threatens their access to the meat of this dying whale, they immediately draw their swords and attack. But again, the attack is not to defend this whale and bring it back to life. It is instead to show complete, die-hard, unshakable loyalty to the person who gave them access to continue to cut their own shares of this whale and stay alive. Good morning, Nigerians.
Okay, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thank you very much for your time with us today. I appreciate you all. Today is Saturday, 23rd of November, 2024. I appreciate you all, my people. Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, good evening to you, Mommy. Thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you always, and happy weekend to you. Thank you very much, Mike Akambari. I appreciate you. Good evening to you, Wisdom Lucky, MC McDonald's. Thank you very much. Joy PA, big congratulations to Peter Obi. Thank you very much. That's your name. Okay. I want to be Ferdinand in the building. Good evening to you, sir. It's been a while. It's good to hear from you. Good evening and happy weekend to you. Timmy Debe, thank you very much, Mose. Festus, appreciate you. Thank you, my wonderful people. Love Maduka. Thank you, my people. Chris Sunday, thank you. Vatas Akwebelos Agbavo Kwangai, thank you very much, my people. Sandra Moses is with us as well. CXS is right there. Thank you, Madatu Sabi. I can see all. Rosie Yosh is right there with us as well. Pacha Nofe Majesta, I can see you right there. Good evening to you. Ajio Deborah, thank you very much. Ijedima in the building. Thank you. See my people. I appreciate you all, my people. Thank you very much. Emmanuel Shooks is right there with us as well. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you always. Thank you, my people. Thank you. Please do your part by pressing on the like button. Help us to share. Press on the dollar sign. Encourage our work. Buy me a coffee if you can. I really do appreciate that. Promise to do busy. Thank you very much. Miracle B, Peter Ife. God bless you all. Thank you, my wonderful people. Didi Anthony in the building. Now James right there with us as well. Thank you. Adelaja Ogumbi, my brother. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you very much. Lucky Yamo is right there. Adewale James Babayale is with us as well. Arinze Chukuma is right there. Patience Demudia is with us. God's Child is with us. Good evening, my people. In case I did not mention any name, Didi Anthony, Nell James, many others, if I don't mention any of your name, I bet know that it's not intentional. I appreciate every one of you, my wonderful people. Thank you very much. Now, God will bless you now. Happy weekend to you all once again. But meanwhile, we are going to Edo State right away. But I hear what they happen. Me don't know whether not true, whether not be true, but I'm going to base this broadcast on allegedly. Allegedly, and there are videos to showcase on this, and an article as well. You know, people are very good in coming for me. Oh, you don't verify. If you don't arise, Swan. Oh, if I go verify first, if you don't, I know they verify. As long as it's coming from a third party. If not only me, now I go verify. Like we normally do investigative findings. You know, we do it for Edo State. We'll carry our own camera, go find out. We'll not let you guys know this is our findings and it's fact. But as long as it's coming from a third party, and this third party is verifiable platform, that's good. Good to go. But meanwhile, before we move on to Edo State, I'll pause Edo State for now. Now, I'll say, since yesterday, our Igbo people don't vex for Abati, not this morning. I know say day for yesterday, Abati talk some things concerning the Igbo people. Although me myself, I don't quite know, to be honest, I don't feel like, I don't know. Even yesterday, before our broadcast, I don't know. I played the video here, but I did not listen to the end because in the morning, I could not follow up with that particular video to the end. I was only focusing on Samuel Ekpa and picking on everyone, their submission, their takes, and all that. But later, I can say Abati talked some things that have struck the anger of most Southeasterners. They've lambasted on him, not be small thing. But the funny part of everything is that Abati was drawn to that particular statement of Depth Force today. The way he responded, now that one I shocked people. Before I will move on, I would like us to listen to this part quickly and take people's response. I'll come back to Edo State again.
Touch more on the issues in the Southeast. Yesterday, Dr. Abati, we took this story, and there was a flurry of reactions about whether or not.
I'm going to post out a link for those of you that want to join us as you just begin the go. So as if you want to discuss them as they go, as they hot, that's not a problem. You can join us on the panel straight away if you can. Thank you very much, my bro. No, never still buy me coffee. Nobody don't buy me coffee. I know when we ask for coffee like this, it's very, very important for us. If now $1, 3 people give me $1, it makes me the happy. They give me the joy. You understand? Just say no, it's okay. At least we have the energy right there. Please always do that for us. And those of you that normally like our videos, what did they happen? Not be like say the way more they beg for before and like the videos. I don't understand. And I want to make me verse. I don't want verse, so you're gonna press the like. Help us to share. Thank you.
The Igbo people sell land to outsiders. I don't know if you would like to address that, because there were a lot of, people from the Southeast saying that it is not true.
No, I have no further comments on that subject.
Okay.
I was very clear yesterday. I was very specific. I made my point. I provided the context in which I was speaking. If people have a selective hearing, that is their problem.
Well, one of the comments is that you cannot paint a whole tribe with one brush, and they have debunked
replay the tape again. Replay the tape.
No,
I was specific about what I said. I provided context.
Right.
Nobody should tell me any nonsense.
Well,
if people have a different opinion, they are entitled. No, there's no nonsense duty.
I think it's our duty.
If people have a different opinion, they have anthropological evidence to support it. They should say so.
Well,
it's not for me to reverse myself.
No. I was just saying to clarify.
You see the way Abati was responding. When we can later watch this particular video, my people, I shocked. I was like, wow, on a national TV, Abati could speak like this. Why? Why the anger? Where the anger comes from? Generalizing. It's like the whole ethnic group, the whole Igbo people, all of them. He pack everybody, all of them, go put for one room. Let's listen for that. I want to hear that part again. Nobody should tell me nonsense. No, hear them again.
The context in which I was speaking. If people have a selective hearing, that is their problem.
Well, one of the comments is that you cannot paint a whole tribe with one brush, and they have debunked
replay the tape again. Replay the tape.
No,
I was specific about what I said. I provided context.
Right.
Nobody should tell me any nonsense.
Well,
if people have a different opinion, they are entitled. No, there's no nonsense duty.
I think it's our duty.
If people have a different opinion, they have anthropological evidence to support it. They should say so.
Well,
it's not for me to reverse myself.
No. I was just saying to clarify.
Except you are expressing your own opinion.
No.
And then I will come after you and say you are wrong.
There's been a flurry of reactions.
Yes.
And I have to present it.
That comes with the job. That comes with the job.
It is my duty.
It's a free country.
Okay, now, my first question is Abati the owner of Arise TV? Do you know why I'm asking that question? I understand everybody, they're entitled to their submission, what they think, their perception over anything. That's fine. But if you look at the body language of Abati is like suppressing other people working with him right there on Arise. I don't know whether or not I've noticed this thing before. So you get with it sometimes when they see. We know they quit up, be like, say, we run more than our shadow before people will lambast on us, say, no, not be like that. You are overreacting and all that. But the way Abati was speaking, trying to shut Ojope up, it shows that even off air, Abati have this spirit of controlling to Oji and Rufai and others working under him. I don't know if I'm right, but that's what I perceived. Normally, this is one thing I talk about. If you do something, people react in a way they don't like them. What do you do? Okay, that is my opinion, but I apologize. Let's move on. But for you to say everybody is talking nonsense. Now, maybe this is the reason why people like Oga CM and many others came in yesterday when Madam Patricia made that comment. A lot of people came in to try to. You know, I was not even aware, even if I play them. So I was just ignorant yesterday. I was not even aware. I don't know, say that I even discussed this thing before on air. I was not aware. You see, that's why it's good to be transparent. Whatever you are doing, just be sincere, be honest, just be natural. Do it. If you make mistake, you make mistake. If you do aware, you do aware, but be natural. Me not even they are aware of this. And do you know that I actually played this video yesterday? It get where I the way make you reach. You reach there, stop and put another video. Eh? I can see a lot of you have super chatted me. I'll come back to you guys. But let's listen to this quickly.
No,
and then I will come after you and say you are wrong.
There's been a flurry of reactions.
Yes.
And I have to present
that
it. It
comes
is my
with
duty.
the job. That comes with the job.
It is my duty.
It's a free country.
It is my duty to present the reactions of the Nigerian people.
And not to come and challenge me.
Absolutely not. I asked you if you would like to comment. I asked if you would like to comment.
I've told you.
Well, the conversation is that a whole tribe cannot be painted with one man's experience. We'll take another story. In another development.
Okay. I'll just remove that. Now only that one I carry come. And I have people's reactions to this, which I would like to quickly take. A lot of people have reacted. So we have to be selective with our comments. You know, so we offend people for this platform almost every day. But let's start from here. The first person, Graceful, said, you can imagine using an isolated experience to judge a whole region. Very unfortunate. Does he even know the meaning of Umuna, land? Question, unquote. I personally know 2 Yoruba men who bought and built in Imo State. While I have another person here, Nafisat said, are no indigenous allowed to buy and own the land just as it is rampant in the north? Question. We have lots of Igbos in the north who owns even farmland with palm oil, palm trees were planted. Our people effortlessly sold land to them. Is it the same? Question. Then have more life said, he is a younger version of Doyin Okokbe. He will eventually end up like Doyin Okokbe in the future. I don't know what that means, but I'm reading. Asiwaju of Owoland said, you don't need to come here to make noise about his submissions. If what he says pains you, look for a transformer around you. That was harsh. Then I have Momoza 99. I will have to side with Dr. Ruben here. My friend's dad, who worked with Sun Standard Organization of Nigeria, wanted to buy land in the southeast, but he was denied. He was so angry that he applied to be posted back to Kaduna. Now, wow, is this true? Anyway, I never visited there before. I can't say what I don't know. Yoruba Rono said, this one was very harsh, but we need to bring it here. We balance everything here. Very, very harsh. This person here, Oji Okwe, is a tribal bigot. She's a 43-year-old single mother of 2. Her husband left her for another older woman who is less toxic. Watch out for her. Okay, was Oji Okwe also offended anybody? Because what I noticed about Oji Okwe, She was trying to let Abati know that he shouldn't generalize. Okay, Dr. Simon MCB said, shameful Abati resulting to stereotypical thinking, carelessly stigmatizing entire group of people, had to fathom what has overtaken the mind and sensibilities of the elites in the era Jagaban. Kudos Oji for not being intimidated by his imposed narrative and calling him out. That's what I'm saying. Why was Oji also called out? Is it something that I don't know? If I know anything, when I let me about Oji, because about it, I know. That's why I actually brought that comment. I want to know what did Oji do where people say they call and say she's a tribal bigot. Because she was actually trying to make peace. That's what I saw. Now what I see. Olabanjo said, when Nedu was anchoring his program and throwing all sorts of abuse at Yoruba, you were sleepy then? Question. When his Igbo guests were throwing tantrum at Yoruba, it is okay by you. Or Naranu, I don't know what that means. Then the last one that I have for you guys here. Oh, should it be the last? I think it's going to be the second to the last, I guess. Let me see. I think it's second to the last. One moment, guys. Before I read this, I need to be sure. Okay, it's the second to the last. But let me take this. McDonald said, a very big one at that. You can see the hate in him, all over him, when it comes to Igbo. This man hates Igbo people. May God forgive him. Okay. All right. The last one. But I picked two together just to quickly move on. Golden Chris said, Ruben's problem is excessive hatred, and he is showing it like a common thought. He didn't know when he overstepped his bound. Then Comrade Toshuku said, Abati is a servant forever. He is envy of Igbo. His mates in Igbo land are billionaires. Easy. Okay. All right. That is the responses from people, a lot of people that responded to Abati's statements. Even though I know that sometimes when you say something that is not aligning to some set of ethnic group, they come for you, they label you. Yes, me particularly, people have labeled me before here on this platform saying that, oh, maybe I don't like the Igbo people. But the beautiful thing about it is that a lot of my Igbo people in the comment section lambasted on this particular person. That you they dream, you they sleep. The same platform here, somebody have called in to say that I don't like the Yoruba people. My wonderful Yoruba people on the panel dealt with this particular person that called in the like of Mr. Jonathan, Give Us a Mandate, Amashola, and many others. So, yeah, that's why they be. It's always good when people speak for you. Even though we know sometimes when you give your submission, it doesn't align. Just like for the past 2 days, I was speaking against Samuel Ekpa. You can see some satanic people can come in and to say, oh, you don't like Igbo people. But what about an Igbo person that is not a supporter of Samuel Ekpa, for example? What will you call that person? You not say he hates his own or our own ethnic group. So that's why we shouldn't be too quick to just decide just because somebody says something or give a submission that is not aligning to your expectation at that particular time. That's why you see on this platform, I will say it how it is. I'm not too interested who is going to be offended or who is going to be happy. I just want to say it how it is. Even though I know in most cases, I create a lot of enemies for myself, by doing so. Again, but not so it be. But for Abati to generalize, that's my concern. Yes. Because according to since yesterday, I've asked 1 or 2 questions, with some of my people, even today, some of the people that I know that is affiliated to these areas, that in fact that have lived in these areas, they said yes, in most areas, the Igbo people don't sell land for you, but some of the areas, foreigners have houses, investments in these areas. Okay, let's come. I believe this is the same thing or close to same thing in many other states, if we are not mistaken. Now, only at those states they see everybody, the people who even sell their papa Igiobe for Fulani men. Only at those states, all this rubbish they happen now. They will say their papa Igiobe. In case some of you are listening to me right now, you don't know what Igiobe means. It means family entity, family, how want they put on family property. They go sell out to Fulani men. It means that your forefathers have been buried in that land, so that land is supposed to remain family property forever. They go sell and sell the grave, sell everything for Fulani years. Now let those states they sell those rubbish. Normally, is it nice? No, we shouldn't do that. So when you like money so much, you can even sell your mother, your wife, your children, your husband for money. That's what it is. So if there was no anything like generalization, yeah, I don't have any problem with the party, but he was too adamant and glued to his statement and say, no, all this rubbish, nothing they happen. You know, that's why I talk. If you don't like it, get out. Which I have some problem with. On a national TV, for that, even Rufai was shocked. Rufai couldn't say anything. The funny part of it is that nobody could speak. Even OG have to quickly say, let's move on to the next story because they don't say an answer. Abati shut everybody up. My question again, which I started with, I would like to end it with, is that is Abati the owner of our rights? Even though I know he's not the owner, but I need to ask, what's his position? What kind of a power given to him to suppress, oppress, intimidate his fellow anchors? I don't know. It's a question I'm only asking because I've seen this so many times. Even Rufai, bold as Rufai cannot speak when Abati is speaking. Then what's up? What's happening? Is it something that we don't know that we need to know? Then we are going to Edo State. Before we move to Edo State, let me quickly acknowledge my people that have supported me. God's Child, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. Your pocket never run dry. God bless you. Didi Anthony, thank you very much for the super chat. God bless you. Your pocket never ever run dry. Peter Ife, you've done it as well. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, thank you very much. I want to be Ferdinand, thank you very much. God bless you all. Your pocket never ever run dry. May God bless you all for me. Ijidima, thank you very much. Now God bless them people. I am very, very excited, very, very grateful. My heart is full of joy right now. Yes, as I heard the year, so I'm very, very happy with all the support. May God continue to lift you all up in the mighty name of Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. All right, make we go at those states. But before that, I would like us to listen to what our sister Aisha Yusuf have to say here concerning Governor Obaseki. As you can see, is the only topic we have on the screen. I've told you guys before, you guys that follow us, we might come up with only one topic on our thumbnail, or rather on our title. It doesn't mean that's the only thing we're going to talk about. Yes, if we have to put all the title on our thumbnails, we're not going to have space for the title, or rather on the thumbnail. So yes, but let's listen to what Aisha Yusuf have to say over this, that Obaseki allegedly don't run away with 200 cars belonging to the state government. But this matter not true. I don't know, but let's take it from here.
This one a real Vevekuve matter. Edo State declares over 200 government vehicles missing under ex-governor Obaseki. Recovers stolen palliatives inside bus. I don't understand. Stolen palliatives inside bus. Were they just waiting there? No. Obaseki is not ex-governor. I just wonder why people who get into position never realize that this thing is not permanent. It's just only a matter of time. And if you keep doing anyhow, the anyhowness will come and get at everyone. No. But anyway, look at this one. Says, according to him, one of the Toyota Hiace buses, the committee recovered some palliatives which was meant to have been shared to Edo people. He added that the palliatives include bags of gari and rice of 10 kg and 25 kg. So they just kept them in the buses and they were just keeping them there. You know the thing, when government come in another hand, they will not be Asiri did, just do it anyhow, whatever it is. And this is why governors always want to have their own stooges in place, so that those ones will forever just be doing the things that they want, be hiding their secrets and continue it like that. The Edo State government has declared over 200 vehicles currently missing under the administration of former Governor Godwin Obaseki. Sahara reporters had on Thursday reported that a 12-member committee was set up by Governor Monday Okpebolo to recover all vehicles belonging to the Edo State government, which was said to be in the hand of the immediate past governor of the state, Godwin Obaseki, and his aides. Okpebolo had appointed Kelly Okungbowa to lead the committee, as he gave them 2 weeks to deliver on its mandate and ensure that the government vehicles in private hands are fully recovered and subsequently returned to the state government. Okungbowa, who spoke to journalists after 24 hours, said 3 vehicles, including 1 Hilux van and 2 Toyota Hiace buses, had been recovered. According to him, in one of the Toyota Hiace buses, the committee recovered some palliatives which was meant to have been shared to Edo people. He added that the palliatives include bags of gari and rice of 10 kg and 25 kg. He appealed for more information from members of the public, saying it was information earlier obtained that led to the recovery of the 3 vehicles. Okungbowa also assured whistleblowers that a handsome reward awaits them provided their information is correct and verifiable. He said, "Yesterday we were inaugurated. We promised to follow the law to carry out the mandate of Mr. Governor, which is to recover all missing government vehicles in private hands. We are glad to inform the people of Edo State that we have recorded success within 24 hours of our inauguration." Oh Lord have mercy. This is another drama that would have been started for the next whatever 4 years now. That's what they'll be doing. They'll tell you to go to court, knowing fully well that the court, you know, it's in their pocket. The kind of election robbery that was done in Edo State is unbelievable, and it's crazy. And if people just keep sitting down and allowing their wealth to be mismanaged by people that get into office by rigging and you know, doing all sorts of things, we'll continue to see how it goes. I'm glad to announce to you, okay, we assure Edo people, he said, and the state government that we are going to do the work to the best of our ability. We'll make sure we recover all the stolen vehicles. Reports reaching us is that we have over 200 government vehicles missing. We appeal for more information, as the whistleblowers will be handsomely rewarded. So the thing also is that, is there really missing vehicles, or did they do something that they normally do, conversion, when they're going, maybe somebody had work in a place, they will tell you to pay a certain amount and have those vehicles. I don't know what's going on, but hey, what other way to get to start office when you know you've rigged your way into it, and all the drama that you need to do? Well, Edo people, for me, I have no sympathy for Edo people. I'm from Edo State, or whatever it is that they get. Good luck to them, because they decided the way they were going to have the election. Many people refused to turn out. Those that turned out were demanding for money, and in spite of that, APC went ahead to change result and do abracadabra. So hey, it is what you want. Enjoy what you want. This is not private property, but the property of Edo citizens, and it is not good for a private individual to steal government property. These vehicles were recovered from one person's house. Palliatives were recovered from the Toyota Hiace bus, as some gari and bags of rice were kept in the bus. We are just wondering how many will be in the houses of former government officials like the Chief of Staff, SSG, and so-called Deputy Governor, which is not known by law. We appeal to former government officials and other citizens holding back government vehicles to return the vehicles within 48 hours. Information is key, as these 3 vehicles recovered this morning was as a result of information. We need more information, as we are moving to other places where we've been informed that government vehicles are parked. They have not been resistant so far, because security agencies are backing our operations. Hey, anyway, all the best to them, to their recovery and whatever. But the thing for me is this now. Governor Obaseki is now ex-governor, former governor, and that's it. What legacy do you have? When people get into office, I don't understand why they don't understand what it means to actually be in office. And the fact is that what are you doing? What are those things that you're doing to ensure that your name is written in gold? What are those things that you're doing to ensure that when your people hear your name, they are happy, they're excited, they're talking about you? It's not the fight, it's not the goal, and it's not you telling people that you put in a lot of policies that it will take policy experts to explain to the people. When you're talking about policies are supposed to be people friendly. They're supposed to be things that the people are going to see and will be able to relate with immediately. But hey, as you see it, this is not the case. But anyway, let me just ask you some questions, and please put it in the comment section. I will try to read the comment section. Sometimes it's not that as if I don't read them or try to, but there's so many things, and sometimes the comments are really a lot. But I'll focus on this and get back. What do you think we're doing in this channel that is right? What do you think we should fix? What are the things that I should do better? What are the things I'm already doing well? What are the things I need to fix? Please let me know, because that helps me. The more you criticize my work, the more I'll be able to improve on those areas that need improvement, that has been criticized, and I get better. For me, I always say to people, I love criticism more than I love praises, because compliments are praises are already telling me things I've already done, I've already achieved. Whereas, criticism are the ones that are, and it doesn't have to be constructive anyhow. Just let me know when I'm criticized, you're showing me places I need to work on to be better. And so when I put those things in place and I work on, guess who becomes better? Myself, of course. And I really do appreciate it. And I also want to use this to say thank you to everyone that is always supporting my channel. I know it's not easy. You guys are always watching. Some of you have notification. Some of you are subscribed. The moment I drop a video, you're watching it. I get messages from some of you. I get WhatsApp message like, oh, I just saw this, and I'm like, I'm so super grateful to everything, and I really do appreciate it, and I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much for watching.
All right, that is Aisha Yusuf right there. She asked so many questions. Yeah, the last part, I deliberately have to leave it on because gratitude gives you more strength to move on. Appreciating people for what they're doing is very, very important. As you all know, on this platform, this is what I do constantly. Appreciating people always is very, very important. I don't take anybody for granted. So, and that's what she was doing. So yes, but she asked a question that Governor Obaseki, former Governor Obaseki is already a former governor. Like I've said before as well on this platform, that power is transient. The time runs so fast. That's why any position you are holding today, don't believe that you own the world. You don't have to be in government. Any position you are holding today, don't be intoxicated by the position, by riding on people how you like. Yes. But say Obaseki thief or run away with 200 cars. I'm sorry, my people. I'm finding it difficult to believe this kind of thing. This one, because it doesn't even make no sense. And apart from that, I don't see Obaseki like somebody who will fear thief or run away with 200 cars. Obaseki, get the kind of person where you go measure his name for this kind of thing. You say, yes, he do one, but I'm not saying Obaseki is not corrupt. It's total. Say some people don't get sense. They know if you digest your statements. We're not talking about corruption here. Say Obaseki you're wrong with 200 cars, over 200 cars. I don't understand. But meanwhile, they said they don't recover 3 already. The thing comes to be as it gets. They don't recover 3. No. So the thing are true before. Anyway, let's listen to this.
Covered so far by the Kelly Okumbowa aka Able Stones led committee are 1 Toyota Hilux, 2 Toyota Hiace buses, of which one of them contains palliatives, which the committee says were hidden by officials of the then administration of former Governor Godwin Obaseki.
We said something that we were going to do the job.
The chairman of the committee, Kelly Okumbowa, says a total of 200 vehicles are missing from the state government's house.
We said something that we were going to do the job, and those people will be happy. And by the grace of God, I'm glad to announce to you people this morning that we have recovered 3 vehicles, 2 Hiace buses and 1 Hilux. So you can see in the space of 24 hours, we were able to recover this vehicle. And we are showing the Edo people and the state government that we are going to do this job to the best of our ability. We'll make sure we'll recover all the stolen vehicle for the report that we have gotten so far, vehicle that is missing from this government house is over 200.
He issued a 48-hour ultimatum to ex-government officials in custody of the missing vehicles to peacefully return them or face the wrath of the committee.
You can see these vehicles were recovered in one person's house. So imagine what would be in the custody of the former deputy governor, the one that was not known by the law, the one the governor said he was his deputy governor, the one, you can imagine the one that will be in the custody of the former SSG, the chief of staff. We have gotten all the information. So we are using this medium to appeal to them that we are giving them 48 hours to return those vehicles back to government house. They have our phone numbers, and we are going to give the phone numbers to the general public again.
Kelly Okumbowa also appeals to the public for whistleblowing to achieve the task of recovering the 197 other vehicles that are still in custody of some ex-government officials who worked with the previous administration of former Governor Godwin Obaseki.
We want to use this medium to appeal to the public that we need a whistleblower. We need somebody that will give us information, and by the grace of God, we will reward the person handsomely. Because this is not our property. It's a government property. It's our property as a Edo citizen. It is not good for one person to take government properties away. Please, information is key. This vehicle that was recovered this morning was true information. And we've told the person that we are going to reward him handsomely. And by the grace of God, we need more of this. And if you live here now, we are going to other places where they told us there are some vehicles. We'll follow the law. We'll follow the due process. That's why we have the security agencies with us. We have the police. We have the civil defense. So by the grace of God, they have been so cooperative with us.
This is the palliative that's supposed to be shared to Edo citizens. But we are surprised this morning. We found beside his horse. So you can see yourself. So that's what I said. Can you tell us the content of this bag? Is it rice? I think Gary and some bag of rice.
Jude Aweke reporting.
Wow. I don't understand. So this thing, now true ability they happen. Can we hear from the former governor of Edo State, people, even though not be him? By the way, where Obaseki, you not going to talk against. It's where you come for Edo State. Where in day? Obaseki, they say you thief 200 cars. Not true. And they say they don't recover till so now can't go hide bag of rice, bag of gari, bag of beans, bag of yam. I mean, they add all these things join on, and knows the way they interpret my own thing. Obaseki and the people. Now, true. We'll still hear from your own side now. As I say, they carry how they go, so come you don't understand where the truth they come from right now. But meanwhile, that's all I have for you guys today, my people. I still have only one last video I want you guys to listen to.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not ask Nigerians not to die if they want to die. And some people are dying. What concerns him? Electricity is expensive, fuel is expensive, gas is expensive. So, basic necessities of life are beyond the reach of most Nigerians. And they are only trudging on, managing to survive and hoping that everything will be better. Since 2015 to date, everything has only been getting worse. And as I always said, since Umaru Musa Yar'Adua and Goodluck Ebele Asikwe Jonathan started the war against the Boko Haram Muslim community, and Muhammadu Buhari added Fulani herdsmen terrorism, Tinubu came and said he removed fuel subsidy and started subsidizing Hajj and floating fraudulent palliative schemes, still sinking Nigeria in debt. And now you are hearing Seyi Tinubu is to become the governor of Lagos, to be demolishing people's houses and shops.
This is the consequence of the vote you voted. And it's too early to cry now because actually the real problem hasn't come. This is the consequence of the vote you voted. And it's too early to cry now because actually the real problem hasn't come.
An empty street, empty tank, no hold up inside town. Shake your panza, nera no even rich dollar. Way yo, home ga home. Stomach getting ulcer. Guess yeah, this boy she go far. So we say for little prayer. May God help us meet the vibe well. Cause this subsidy should show us for shaggy Banza. An empty street, empty time, the whole of inside town. You are home, chickens now getting ulcer. Away yo.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. I'd like to take some articles so that we take it from here quickly. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much for your time with us. The first article that we have for you guys here, Nnamdi Kanu dragged the Nigerian government to court over secret trial without legal team. May they just free Nnamdi Kanu. May this man go. To be honest, the whole thing doesn't be as it gets. Anyway, let me take one or two paragraphs from this quickly. The legal team of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has dragged the Nigerian government before the appeal court in Abuja over the secret trial of Biafra agitator. Kanu's lead counsel, Aloy Ejemako, said on June 29, 2021, the IPOB leader was secretly tried at the Abuja Federal High Court without the notice of his counsel. Ejemako described the action as unconstitutional, hence the decision to file the appeal. So they are reawakening this again. I don't know. Anyway, I would like us to move on. I have some other articles here that I'd like us to quickly take here. Let me take another one that I have for you guys here, which is, this was coming from Sahara Reporter. Nigerian government backtracks, says allocation to Rivers State continue due to subsisting appeal. Okay, I'll move on to the other one quickly. My people, make gonna help us the press on the like as I'm doing my part right here. A link we posted earlier on. We're gonna join us for. I want us to stay a bit longer on this particular one today. Nigeria, this is coming from People's Gazette. Nigeria to experience currency shocks due to Tinubu's loan spray. LCCI. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry has expressed concerns over the federal government plan to borrow $2.2 billion, warning of potential debt sustainability issues and impact on infrastructure. When would they tell you now? I not hear this one, but let me take on another one. I never see anything as small now they see so. 2025 will be more terrible for Nigerians in Nigeria. Sahara Reporter, exclusively Nigerian Senate snubs late Senator Ifeanyi Oba's family burial, fails to send key delegates or make financial contribution. Okay, I don't want to take on that, but I'm just going to take headlines. That's all. Then I have another one quickly that I'd like us to take here, which is this one here. Bandit abduct 3 family members in Kogi State, demand 50 million naira for release. Very sad. The victims, including a male and 2 females, were taken while returning from a nearby community market in Awo Akpa local government area along the deteriorating Akpa Adoka Makodi Road. Kidnapping has become a lucrative business in our country as we speak. Nothing is working in Nigeria. I'm telling you guys, that is the absolute fact. Then I have this one here coming from People's Gazette. Tinubu's inflation not leaving America, things not going well in Nigeria. Davido says, for now, you know what come for America, call Nigeria, because Nigeria, nothing is working. If a billionaire can say that at this particular moment, you don't want to come to Nigeria, nothing is working, wait till not consume the poor people talk. You know, so it's crazy, you know. If Davido, right, they talk this one, so hey, voila. Hey, anyway. Then I have another attack again. No, not only southeast would talk about. So forget other ones like this. We should be letting people know we have new bandits, terrorists around Nigeria right now. So I reported bandit in midnight attack abduct community head 14 resident in Kaduna. This will not be the same one I've heard just now. Another fresh one I heard this so. The village head of Ogwan, Babangida, and 14 others have been reportedly kidnapped by gunmen suspected by bandits in Kauru local government area of Kaduna State. The sad part is that our government don't even address this at all. They are no, I don't understand. But meanwhile, it's time for us to take calls. In case you want to call in, this is the best time. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you very much for your time with us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. I appreciate you all. I'm going to go on a quick break. When I come back, I start taking calls. Thank you so much. I need to quickly sort this out. Help us to press the like and help us to share. Now God bless our people. All right, guys. Thank you very much, my people. We are back again. I appreciate every one of you. Yes, somebody will call it in earlier on. In case you want to call back now, this is the best time so that we take it from here. Okay, already calling back. Thank you very much, Mother Deborah, for calling in. Good evening to you, ma. Please talk to us.
Hello?
Hello, Mother Deborah. We can hear you, ma. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma.
And good evening to all our viewers and commenters at home. Just a quick contribution to the broadcast. Let me start first by thanking you for your good work and for being consistent.
Thank you,
I know
ma.
it's not easy, but well done.
Thank you.
I just want to quickly say something about Ruben Abati. It's just a clear fact that he's somebody that is not sensitive to the feeling of people. Otherwise, he will understand why it is wrong to stereotype a group of people, especially when you are talking about millions of people. You cannot just put everyone in the same basket because you haven't come in contact with every single individual. It's just like somebody coming out to say, oh, all Nigerians are fraudsters or all Nigerians are scammers. It is wrong because you haven't seen all Nigerians. So because a group of people, maybe a few people are doing something or it's a cultural practice affiliated to a group of people does not mean that everybody in that tribe, or every single individual practice that. If somebody has come out now to put all the Yorubas in the same basket and said, oh, all Yoruba people are like this or are like that, I don't think he will be happy with that kind of comment. So I think if he's a wise person and if he's professional, he should apologize for stereotyping
the Igbo people.
All groups.
Exactly.
I mean, even if what he's saying, he has some. I'm not saying what he said is completely false, because there are cultural practices that are attributed to every tribe.
Mm-hmm.
It could be that it's something that is affiliated to the Igbo culture.
Yeah.
That's what some of them do. But I disagree with him that is everybody. Because time changes. People, like my own tribe, there are some practices that were done in the past that people no longer do now. So it is very, very wrong and insensitive to just stereotype a group of people on national television.
Very wrong.
And still be angry. I mean, he's very, very unprofessional and it's unethical.
Exactly.
You don't do that on the public space. So I hope he acknowledges his wrong, apologize to people that are offended, and understand that you don't stereotype people. It's wrong. Then let me quickly say something about Edo State. Yes, I don't know what the present APC government is trying to do. In my own opinion, I think what they are doing is just witch hunts. I mean, why would you say the governor stole almost 200 cars? I mean, that doesn't make sense at all. If people in his administration, because there's a change of government, maybe it's just people in his government that made away with some cars. He shouldn't be accused for what other people did. And moreover, the question I have for the present governor is that we all know how he himself came into power. He didn't come into power by doing the right thing. I mean, I'm sure he's just trying to deceive people, to make it look as if he's trying to do the right thing. Because I remember when the Shomole came into power, I was in Edo State then, and he acted as if he was trying to persecute the then PDP, the people who were under Lucky Venedian government. But at the end of the day, we didn't see anything that came out of it. So in my own opinion, I think whatever they are doing might just be a show. They're just doing it for the sake of the public, to think they want to really do something genuinely. I mean, if you are a thief, you cannot call another person thief.
Thank you.
You are equally doing a wrong thing, and you are accusing somebody else for doing the wrong thing, when your own record as well does not show that that you did the right thing. If you're coming, I mean, if you're wanting to prosecute someone, you should have a clean record. You cannot be a thief and accuse another person for being a thief. So to me, I think whatever he's doing, I'm here to understand where that is coming from, if it's not just witch hunts.
Thank you, ma'am.
So that's my contribution. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you very much, Mother Deborah. I appreciate you, man. God bless you. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. We have Madam Origin with us. Madam Origin, good evening to you, ma'am. Hello, Madam Origin, are you there? Yeah, good evening to you, ma'am. Please talk to us.
How are you? How is everyone? How are all our panelists and our wonderful ninjas? Everyone I greet.
We are very
Thank you
good.
all for coming out.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's an important thing that we do. Thank you, Mr. Niger Watch. You will never lose your reward.
Amen.
For your consistency and your resilience. Mommy Diaspora, I greet you, ma. God bless you. Yes, Dr. Abati, Mr. Abati. You know, even me, I'm an Igbo woman, a proud one for that matter, love my heritage, but I cannot stand here to tell you, you know, just tell you I know everything about my Igbo culture and begin to talk for everyone. So I think Mr. Abati was paid to give that either lecture or whatever he gave. I wasn't even keen on listening, because if you are not me as an Igbo, I cannot even come and talk for every Igbo person. And for him to now come and talk for all Igbos about land, that I found very weird, number one. Number two, he may have been paid to make that broadcast. Maybe because the money was so much, he didn't even wait to ask pertinent questions and ask for specifics on what he's to say. Because I know he talked about the Umuna land, where I saw Umuna land, and that thing may not even be across the board. There are places in Igbo land that they even have their lands are so small. It is the Umuna that decides. There are some areas that are meant for the sons to build their lands. They cannot and will not give out those lands for anyone because they save it for their, upcoming children. They call it Adobe, where our people will live. Those places they map out, they cannot. And they will not. It does not matter how much you give to them, because it is from a general consensus, not one person. Most of these places, not one person can sell a land. You have to consult. And another thing that is also important for those that, if it is in the urbans and the cities, I don't think any of this, apply. But there are, hinterlands. You just don't walk in and go start looking for, land. Anybody that have a large land can sell. But if it is, a land owned by a number of people, it cannot end up in one person's mouth. They won't let it happen. Another one is why I think he may have to. Anyway, I don't have to talk for him. He has his right to open his mouth anyhow and say whatever. But it is very insensitive of him to speak across the board and paint it up in one brush. And that brings me to a question I wanted to ask the owner of Arise. Please, start. Now, who owns this Arise? I've seen a few things that are, springing up here and there. You may need to come and explain a few things for us. Now, whether you don't hand over your Arise to someone else. And concerning Obaseki and Edo State and the new governor, please may allow the young man to shine, though. Allow him shine. May he come make his own noise. That is, Edo has entered. They will have to endure for another 4 years and let the man razzle them. I think that is all I have to say about that, because all that is fake.
So you don't believe that Obaseki ran away with 200 cars?
No, my own concern, where I'm looking at it, is how they are coming to talk about when did they do that? 2 days, they have already counted the numbers, and they now know they've got Nigeria is just love all this hype. I think everybody, we are going to do this for few days and it will die down. I mean, it's allow people to flex. Go flex. Maybe so everybody they flex.
Wow. Thank you very much, man. God bless you, Madam Origi. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time with us today. That's all we have for in terms of callers right now. Yes, I would like to quickly pass this on before we might probably just end the show. Remember, today is Saturday. It's not my wish to spend so much time on the panel on Saturday or Sunday at all. But let me take this call quickly. My brother is on the phone. Black Panther, thanks for calling in, my brother. Talk to us quickly.
Hello?
Yes, sir. We can hear you, my brother. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Okay. Thank you, Nigel. Thank you for today.
Yes, sir.
Coming today. So I just wanted to react to, I want to thank Mama, our mother that just spoke. There's something I'm going to speak about. I just love the way she puts her messages down. I've fallen in love with her. criticize everything, but she's very objective. She nailed it, and everybody will just try to sit down and listen to what she everly bring up to Nigeria Watch. I want to thank her again, and may God strengthen her and bless her in abundance. I want to say here today, most of us are saying, oh, how can Obaseki? He was in charge of the state and is responsible for anything that happened to the property that was is in his custody. He is responsible for it. You people might be saying, oh, why should they say he took away 200 cars? Those cars were in his own custody. Because even you get to government house, you get all the things that the past government used that is going to be handed over to you. You now go and cross-check. If you cannot see it, you come out and speak. That is what the governor of Edo State is doing. He's taking inventory of what is handed over to him as a governor, irrespective of the way it came in. That is his responsibility. I want to just oppose it with what happened in one of the northern states. Most of Nigeria was brought it here, and I saw it on space. One of the governors in the northern state took away a lot of cars which they recovered. And I want to just oppose it with the first IG of the Special Police of Nigerian Force. I won't say his name, but he comes from the West. When they investigated, he took away the pension of the Nigerian Police Force, and he took away well over 500 cars. New ones. They discovered in an estate where he put those cars in. This has always been, it's not only the politicians, even the federal workers, they do that. So nobody should be surprised about it. It has been happening, it has always been happening, and it will continue to happen because we don't have a country and a law. So I want to thank you, Nigerians, for bringing this issue. This issue is very surprising to us. It has been happening, all Lagos said it happened. In Kaduna, it happened. So why are we surprised? Why we say did not do it? It is responsibility to hand over. Why did he hand over? Where was he? Where did he go to? Those are the questions you should ask. As a responsible governor, you should hand over taking the inventory. But the government, that is what the deputy governor did. And there's nothing coming from the side of the deputy governor because he handed over correctly. Thank you, Nigel. God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, Black Panther. Thank you. Yeah, wow. Okay, I guess we are done with callers for now. But let me pass my submission before we move on, or rather round up. Okay, you see the topic of the Edo State. Let me focus on that, then I'll come to the Igbo. Of Edo State, like Obaseki carry our thief 200 cars. Unfortunately, it doesn't make no sense. Doesn't make any sense. Now, no say I talk and say. He get person where they go measure in say he thief 200 cars or he run. I want to put time. It don't make sense to me. Now, so now we all do this propaganda and all that. At the end of the day, the time that the Pueblo is supposed to be working, they'll use it to be witch hunting Obaseki left to right and all that. Yeah, if EFCC want to handle Obaseki or whatever to checkmate him on his doings for the past 8 years in office and all that, when he was in the office as the governor, executive governor of Edo State, that's fine. I don't have any problem with that. But they shouldn't allow anything to disrupt, or disorganize Okpebolo's government at this moment. And those people, Edolites, all over the world, we are very, very impatient now. We just want to see things happening in our state. We want things to start working, like Governor Oti is currently doing in Abia State. On this one way, they wish on this, wish on left, and all that. Now, so now go do. Another 1 year go you're complete. We'll be there chasing 200 cars. It doesn't make no sense. We show us proof. How Obaseki take 200 cars? Please carry us along. Don't just come on air now. You'll pass some information that doesn't make no sense. Unfortunately, I'm speaking like it doesn't make no sense. And distraction does start now. A lot of people that have been angry, Obaseki not favor them, not give them money or whatever that happens during his whole tenure. At the moment now, a lot of them want to satanically reciprocate you know, by either witch hunting him or witch hunting, yeah, that's fine. But let the appropriate bodies do this. EFCC, they are there. So for me, that's my take. It doesn't make sense to me. If there's further proof, una know me, I'll bring it here. For the Igbo, you see, this particular tribe of people have been marginalized in Nigeria for so long. Yes, they have been marginalized. Anything to do with the Igbo, people are quick to bring them down, insult them, call them names and all that. My question is, because even before I was born, I actually grew up to get to know this, that, okay, this particular tribe, it get with they go on between them and the Nigerian government, or rather some people in Nigeria. I want to ask why? Why is it that this particular tribe have been marginalized? And the Igbo people, would they see, say, they say, Park come on for Lagos, and the Igbo people, would they see, say, they can never become a president in Nigeria, and I see what happened in 2023 general election, how Peter Obi flooded everyone. They brought in the midnight, they off beavers. They come off beavers, we could not get the result anymore. At the end of the day, satanic Mahmoud Yakubu declared Tinubu the winner as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, inside with this, all of us are swimming inside. Some of you supported this satanism. Today, we all are facing the suffering. That's why in Nigeria right now, when some people beg me money, I don't want to be giving anymore. I wish I have their heart, the stone heart not to give anymore. Because you cannot support the wrong thing. After you are suffering from your satanism, then you come to people like us to be supporting you, to help you. It's somehow. That is why you see that I like to play this video all the time. Let's listen to it.
This is the consequence of the vote you voted. And it's too early to cry now because actually, the real problem hasn't come. This is the consequence of the vote you voted. And it's too early to cry now because actually the real problem hasn't come.
Then Tinubu have this to tell you.
You don't want to keep the people hungry and angry. But you say, be patient. There is no free beer parlor anymore.
There's no free beer parlor anymore. You see, to be honest, if you ask me though, I really want Tinubu to accelerate this whole thing more. You know, although some people are already saying that this man might end up changing everything for good, where everybody that speak hard on him might start celebrating him. For me, I don't know how this one want to happen, but it's my wish for it to happen. Yes, it's my wish for it to happen. I would like to quickly recapitulate on this particular video here.
So many times that I'm thankful for the opportunity to perhaps explain it so that the idiots who have continued to assume that I have broken my word would be clear. I said if he won the presidency, I'll leave Nigeria on exile. So let me clear that up. For him to have won, the people would have had to have voted for him. We didn't vote for him. He stole the presidency. Yakubu and INEC sold him the presidency. The presidency is not an expression of the people's will. It is an expression of the debauchery of INEC and the height of our judicial corruption. He did not win the presidency. If I had left, I would have been sanitizing and deodorizing a skunk. If nothing else, I rise and fall by my word. And when I said that I would live on exile if this man won, it was so that people will know that I do not believe Nigerians to be depraved enough to be possessed of the idiocy to vote somebody like him into power. And they did not. Anybody who prefers to delude themselves can continue to delude themselves, but Tinubu knows, INEC knows, the judiciary knows, and so do a lot of Nigerians, that Tinubu did not win the presidency. He stole it. So I'm not leaving because he did not win. It's that simple. That I'm still here is in rebuke of him. It actually cost me a lot more to stay here. It's not just the multiple level of danger that I face on a daily basis by remaining in Nigeria. Because if they will be planning my murder 3 years ago when they were not in power, one of his goons in Lagos State was the one sat at the head of the plot to kill me. They are the ones in power now. Ordinarily, I should run now. But I'm here. I am here because he did not win. He knows it. And every man and his dog in Lagos State knows it. He was beaten resoundingly in Lagos on the 25th of February. He couldn't even make 15% in Lagos. Segun Agbaje, the INEC commissioner in Lagos State, cannot produce the form EC8A for Lagos State up till today. I was the person who was charged by the Obi legal team to collect the election material from INEC. He could not, up until today, INEC in Lagos State cannot give us the form EC8A, which is the polling unit level result. Because they know he lost. He lost woefully. He was thoroughly rejected across the length and breadth of the state that he has held hostage. For 24 years as at that time, he lost. So how much more the other parts of Nigeria? Let them continue fooling themselves. He has snatched it, grabbed it, but he can't run with it. And that's why we are all in the mess that we are in today. So yeah, if he had won, if Nigerians had been foolish enough to have voted for him, I would have left. It wouldn't be because of him. It would be out of protest that I could be stuck with such evil people who would have found the grace to vote for somebody like him. But as I have said, they did not vote for him. They rejected him. He has forced himself on us. And we can't do much about that. But I'm not going to legitimize his stealing by leaving. He didn't win.
If we reduce the purchasing power of the people, we can further slow down the economy. Let's widen the tax nets. Those who are not paying now, if it is inclusive of Bola Tinubu, let the nets get bigger and we'll take in more taxes, and that is what we must do in
all of them. The political class has decided that they are the bandits against the people of Nigeria. Between the executive, the president, the presidency, the National Assembly, I think they are decided that they are the bandits. They are the bandits. All of them. The political class has decided that they are the bandits against the people of Nigeria. Because I do not see how it is feasible that the topmost priority of a government that has this level of biting hunger in the land, this level of poverty, where people are dropping into poverty per minute, would consider the purchase of a befitting aircraft for the president, the construction of a 20 billion naira home for the vice president, the purchase of all kinds of funny-looking cars, and the fleet of the National Assembly members and the executive. What exactly is that? And I speak with a lot of moral authority. I served this country. They want everything about what I earned. They can find it in their folder. As a minister, they have something called Minister's Impress or something vote.
People are hungry.
Let them die. It's their fault. Yeah, I'm supporting Tinubu 100%.
You're supporting Tinubu?
100% to deal with Nigerians. There is nothing under the sun that I have not seen before this election. Nigerians decided to take Indomie, 200 naira, and voted for rocks across the country. So the BBC, Voice of America, they had requested to interview me, TRT. I said no. All the things I needed to say, I said them before the election.
People are hungry.
Let them die. It's their fault.
I look like I give a fuck? Do I look like I give a fuck? I don't give a shot for all the
Touchdown, also get me. If I leave them that time, no one nothing. Would you go looking like a million pounds? Like in the trust song. I'm feeling how you know that trust.
Podcast, yeah.
Back in the solo back in the general solo back in the first time we they use lap test. You know my style in a photo and I look good lie they could do small. Can you talk say I no show love? Do I look like I give a fuck?
Do I look like I give a fuck? Do I look like I give a fuck? I don't give a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, this dance you're about to see now is called Tinubu dance. Are you ready to give me that dance? Oh yeah, everybody go say Tinubu dance. We go the dance. 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 Tinubu dance. Tinubu dance. Give me the dance. Tinubu dance. Give me the dance. Tinubu dance. Give me the dance. Tinubu dance. Oh yeah, Baba dance. Oh yeah, Baba dance. Say, oh yeah, Baba dance. Wait, oh yeah, Baba dance. Listen, Tinubu dance. We go the dance. Say, Tinubu dance. We go the dance. 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 Tinubu dance. Tinubu dance. Give me the dance. Tinubu dance. Give me the dance. Tinubu dance. Give me the dance.
We never see anything, no. We never see anything for this country. We are just starting, you know. When we are talking sometimes, some of the people on this platform, or rather some of the people listening to us, some of our spectators, criticize us for coming out to speak truth to power. I've said this so many times, I wish we could have more Nigerians that will be doing what we're doing here every day, so that our government will know how serious we are. They will understand the area of our plight. Nothing is working in Nigeria. It's dilapidating every blessed day. Christmas is around the corner. People are not even sure how they're going to celebrate this Christmas. I'm not even sure anybody is talking about it, because to eat now is a big problem for many of them here in this country. It's very unfortunate, as you all can see, that the Tinubu's government is borrowing even more money. You know, so some of them are already giving themselves false hope that 2025 will be much better in Tinubu's administration. Yes, it's my wish for that to happen, but I'm not seeing it happening. Yes, you cannot be borrowing more money and expect Nigeria economy to be stabilized. It's not possible. So my people, yes, we talk about those states, we talk about the federal government as a whole, or rather the state of the nation as a whole. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for your time with us, my people. We're going to be rounding up now. I'd like to quickly re-echo those of you that supported us today. Thank you very much, God's Child, Didi Anthony, Peter Ife, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, I want to be Ferdinand, EJD Man. God bless you all, my people. And those of you on the comment section, those of you that called him and then Debbie, man and Origin, God bless you all. My people right there on the comment section, Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you for all that you do. Abu Azi, thank you very much, sir. And God bless you for always being there. Thank you so much, Sendam. I can see you there. Frank Uno, thank you. Adewale Babalayale, I can see you. Vitus Akwebelen, thank you very much, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. Okurobo Adesua, thank you very much. Peggy Modi, thank you. God's Child once again. Divine Cross, I can see right there. Simeo Onagbonje in the building. And God will bless them, my people. Thank you. As you all know, today's Saturday is always my wish for us not to stay long on air on Saturday. I'm only trying to keep the consistency, or if I can do just 1 hour on Saturday, I'll be the happiest person. Saturday and Sunday to quickly get that right. But for those of you joining us for the first time, you are wondering what the platform is all about. Nigeria Watch is a platform talking about the things that's affecting you and I, calling out the government to do the right thing, as you and I know that Nigeria is dilapidating every day. So if you're one of the people that is calling our government to do the right thing, then you're on the right channel. If you're one of the people supporting the government to continue to be recycling themselves, impoverishing Nigerians to the state where we are today, this is not where you're supposed to be. There are other satanic platforms on YouTube or social media platforms that you can join to demonstrate your satanism. Yes, please endeavor to subscribe to our channel, like the button, press the like button, help us to share, hit on that join now button as well. Is join the membership button is always there. Join now is right there. And also make use of the super thanks after the broadcast. My people, now we'll draw the curtain. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. We have a very important topic talking about tomorrow. We're going to be having a different topic, probably outside politics tomorrow. That is what I want us to discuss tomorrow, except there's a breaking news, or rather there is a topic that we cannot bypass. My wonderful people, now God will bless you now. I know that some of you were asking on the comment section earlier on that no pastor's topic, we are still not yet talk about it. Yes, I'm going to look for the better time to talk about it. It doesn't matter. We're still going to listen to that video together so that we can analyze it together anytime soon. Thank you very much, my people. Now God will bless you now. Let me go have some time for myself. Today, as you all know, is weekend. It's already after 9 here. It's 14 minutes past 9 here in Lagos. My people, now here we draw the curtain. Have a good night. Help us to share and press on the like button. Bye for now, and God bless you all.
Ọba tí gbẹ́kún aládùúrà mo ti dé. Ọba tí